If it's something that you're new at, you're like, hey, I've never done this before. This is my first time ever doing it. Great. How can you make it easier for yourself? I try to make things as easy as I can for myself. Now, put on shock stick. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all like why shock sticks are so good in this game. Now, again, if you use gunfighter, you're only gonna get one shock stick. If you don't use gunfighter and you use tactical expert, and then you put on quartermaster, now you get 3 shock sticks. If you put on quartermaster, you get 2 shock sticks basically. But if you put on tactical expert and then you combine it with quartermaster, you get 3 shock sticks instead of 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If there's 2 people and then he shoots the shock stick from behind me, now you're standing up and you're an easy target, right? Okay. You're trying to make this as difficult as possible for your opponent to kill you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So if you come across the corner with your head up, standing up, you die. Because it says 2. Somebody go get the kill on you. Okay, so you want to be laying down like this. So when I throw the shock stick, you can't ADS anymore. That's an easy headshot for me.
Oh.
You can't ADS. So watch, come into the room. Come into the room. Keep walking. Now you see how easy it is for me to line that shot up while you're still okay. That's why we're using shock sticks. Because if you get hit by this in any way, form, or fashion, oops, bro. You can't ADS.
Oh, I get it, yeah.
So now how do we play this little game, right? Now you can't do this twice. You can't do the same thing twice. You can't stay here and do this twice. So if I hit you with a shock stick there, what I would do now is, now that I hit you with here, back out of the room. You're trying to recover. You're trying to come back into the room, right? I'm gonna throw this, go here, come back into the room, run in. Now I have another headshot right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now the next one is, I would now try to come back into this room. Come into this room again. Good. Now I'm on the side of you. That's another headshot. You see how I'm mixing you? So I'm mixing you with a 50-50 because anytime that you try to peek, the first time I'm gonna take this quick, I know you're gonna run back in this room. I know you are. So I'm gonna throw another shock stick, but this time it'll be closer to the door. So when you run in, you get hit by the one that's to your right. Now when I go when I cross, I'm gonna jump on this side, and then I'm gonna throw another shock stick. I can throw this one right here on the edge. So I'm gonna just drop this down real quick. I can throw this one right here. So by the time you walk across, I'm gonna headshot you on the side of you because you're expecting me to still be on the same spot over there. Okay, now we can't play this angle anymore. Now we're gonna go to the right side. We're gonna go over there. Watch this. Okay, so the first one is, I already got one set. Come across on the side. That's a headshot. Okay.
Oh.
That's a heading. Now, keep coming. Now keep coming. Hold on. Keep coming. Oops, that's another headshot. I whiffed it though, but that's another headshot. You see how you came? First you got shocked here. Okay, now you're walking, and now you get hit right here. A shock stick. Okay, now here's the last one. Here's the last one right here. Come across. That's another one. Okay, now keep coming back over here. Come back over here again. That's another one. Now you see how like you didn't even know what that was. That's the whole point. So the whole point is you're playing this little room and you're filtering them each stage. But let's say like you're like Trey. Okay, well now he the person is like trying to be aware and they're like camping the room now. Okay, so we're gonna change the lethal. We're gonna change our lethal up, right? Okay, so the lethal, you're gonna either use blast traps. You're gonna use blast traps. You're gonna use blast traps, Molotovs, or we're gonna use drill charges. Most people don't see this. Go back to your right side. Go back to the right side. Just keep going. You see how you wasn't expecting that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that right there, that's another one. That's another kill. Or I could do this. Keep coming. Just keep coming this way. That's another one. See how like you're just running because you're just trying to move through the map. But most people are. That's exactly what most people are trying to do, little bro. They're just trying to move through the map. They're not trying to think. They're just trying to run through the map. They're not trying to think. So when you're thinking, if you start thinking when you're playing, you'll make these headshots a lot easier. I am not a Call of Duty super sweat head like that. That's not me. You know that. But what I do know how to do is I know how to use my brain. I know how to play smart. So I didn't notice either. There's something up here. Like, I don't know if you noticed. There's something up here. But this is what we're gonna do it. We're gonna put on. I want you to put on blast traps. So I'm gonna teach you how to use blast traps to filter this room a lot better. Let me know when you put them on.
I'll put them on.
Okay. Oops.
There you go. All right.
So what I'm gonna do is, I want you to come to the same room that you came through before. I want you to come to the same room. You see that?
Yeah.
You see how quickly you just got off that? Okay, right? Okay, so that's one, right? That's one of my setups. Okay, so that's one. Here's the second setup, right? Watch this. So let's say I'm pushing this way into the room, right? So my first setup will be, come here. I'm gonna show you what I did here. Come here. First thing I did was I threw a blast here, and I threw a shock stick here. So no matter what you do, you're gonna get hit by the shock stick, and you can't run. So just in case I see that there's multiple people that keep bombarding this room, I'm gonna use this to say, okay, stop running this way. I'm trying to patrol this room. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to force you, come here. I'm trying to force you to come this way. So now when I'm forcing you this way, if I throw a shock stick here, I'm gonna get the first kill. That's a headshot. Now, I'm pushing the room, and I'm throwing a shock stick closer to the apex of the door. Come here, you see it? So now when you come through, guess what happens? Early shock stick. Now, I'm making my way closer. Now, once I get in here, I have a choice here. Either I can slide through and come through this tunnel, throw this here, right? And back and walk out, let this blow up so that this tunnel is completely shut off. Now, I can play this come through, come here. Okay, I can play this right here. You see this hallway. Now this hallway, I'm gonna play this hallway. I can either throw a shock stick up top, walk through that hallway. Watch this. See how crazy it is. You see how you get hit by that? You can't see that on this side. You can't see that.
That is crazy.
Okay, so if I throw a shock stick at the top of this doorway, right? You can't see that. Come through. That's an easy kill for me, right? I'm not trying to kill you. That's an easy kill. So all I have to do is just be like this, wait. You hear it go off, come out, bow. That's a flick shot. You're dead. Okay. Now here's another one. Come this way. So let's say you know that there's nobody on this balcony, right? Nobody's here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw a shock stick. Throw this down real quick. We're gonna throw a shock stick. Let's say, can you see that ping or no?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna throw a shock stick right here, right there. This way, when somebody comes across, now I can just get an early headshot before they can cross. That's the first one. The second one is I'm gonna throw one here on the floor of the room. Why? Because when most people do this, the first thing they want to do is they want to slide across like this and come across the corner. Now when they slide, guess where they're at? Stuck down right
into a shock stick.
It's the easy shock stick here. So it's another easy one, right? Okay. I also didn't know that this was in here too. I didn't know that this was here. And there's another one that crosses into the other room. Wait, what the heck? There's another one here too. I didn't know that this was here. Oh, so you could just throw this like that.
And then just run out. Okay. And then just wait right here and throw a shot stick right in here.
All right, so watch this. Come here. This means I'm showing you like, this is why I like to play like this. I like to play like a tactician, because if you play like a tactician, it changes Call of Duty and makes this game completely different. So let's say you're trying to cross into this room right here, right? So what I'll do is I'll throw this here, right? And I'll throw this here. Now, no matter how you look at it, go out the side of the room. What's this? Should I do it again? Don't worry about it. I'll do it again. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Throw this here. Come out. Walk in. Can't get away from that.
Wow.
It's a loot. And even if you have on armor, all I'm doing is hiding in the tunnel like this. Come to me. Come here. So if I throw that and you survive, all you have to do is hide in here. Watch this. Watch how easy this looks. Okay. Beam. And the person does this. How easy is this headshot? That's a filter, right? So we're learning how to filter, because that's why we can't have this big scope on this gun, because you can't get headshots like this. Here. So, like I just said, the blast traps are important because it allows me to set up things. So, let's say, come here, cross over here to me. Let's say you're in trouble, right? And there's a team chasing you. You know that you've been playing this room like crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set them up, and you gotta take this flag. Take this flag. Yeah, take this flag. So they don't end. So if I throw this if I'm getting shot at, right? I get a kill right here. I go pop, pop, pop. Okay, I get a kill. Throw the blast trap here. Throw a shock stick right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna wait. So when you run through, you're gonna get hit by the blast trap and that. Now when that other person filters, we can't stand here. Can't lay here. So we gotta filter and we gotta come back. We're gonna take the early kill right here. This is the early kill. We're gonna get the early one. Okay, so when I was talking about the shock stick being early or late, come back this way. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so this would be an early shot. We're gonna do, throwing it early, later in the room, so we gotta do an early peek. If I throw this shock stick here on the ground, I can't do this and try to get the kill here because they're gonna come out of shock stick before I get there. So if I throw it there, I have to get what is called an early shot. I gotta go ahead and peek early and get the shot. As soon as I hear go, that means peek, get the shot, come back. Now, when I back up into this room, I'm gonna get what I call a later. Let them filter. Throw this shock stick here, let them filter into the room. Most times, I'm in the deepest corner right here, or you're in the deep corner right here. Most of the time, they're not looking over here. They're looking in the middle, this over here in the middle of the room. So if I get to the filter, now I get an easy headshot, bow, from here. Especially if it's two of them, I get a 2-for-1. Or even if I'm using a knife, when they filter this way, I can go shink, shink, and get 2. So playing this correctly, if I'm playing this hallway, come here. If I'm playing this hallway right here, what I do is, I'll throw a shock stick. Let's say I throw the shock stick the same way. The shock stick is already there. I'll play this angle like this, peek this one right here, and get an easy shot. Back up, throw a shock stick at the top of the wall, stand here. Now I can play both this balcony. If it goes off, crouch and don't stand and take the shot. If I'm in hardcore, I can't stand. They're gonna kill me. So I'm gonna crouch. If I'm playing this, I hear it go off, crouch, easy shot here. Because remember, the shock stick hits at the top of the door frame, which is weird, but it's not weird either, because that's actually perfect, because it makes sense to me. All right. So playing this is a big deal. Or you throw this here, and you know that multiple people keep bum rushing through. One of them or two of them be headshots, the rest of them all die. Now, what you're trying to do is, if they die correctly, look at me. You're gonna jump on this balcony, and you're gonna hold this angle right here. Throw a shock stick like this, and it's the easy headshot right here.
Happy to see TreAndJ